Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Ann.
I'm Jeff.
It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
You finally came up to him to kind of help me out here. But anyways, we are Thrift to Resell, and we are two resellers on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. We started doing this together. For those of you who don't know, and hopefully you're joining us today, we started this back in last April of 2024. I did it a few months previous to this on the platforms just to try to, find a new hobby. We're empty nesters, and I really wanted to find something more to do besides our vintage booth that we also currently are doing as well. And so for those of you who don't know, we were on eBay for the past 20 years, like just buying on it once in a while. We would sell things on there once in a while, and nothing crazy. Like, I think there were years there that we didn't even acknowledge our account.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't really do anything. And so since this past April, we have decided that we are doing this reselling thing a little bit more, taking it more, like further than just, once in a while we're going to list something on there, or using it more like a side hustle, I guess. And then in previous videos, I have been saying that we are part-time resellers, but we're not. We're like quarter sellers. And now we have determined, since we're doing quite well and enjoying it so much, and Jeff is planning on retiring here in about 18 months or so, to supplement his income and keep him busy, that we're going to step up and make this more of a business this year. And that's one of our goals for 2025. We are going to make it more of a business, and we have actually done business ventures together before. But this is kind of something that we both find fun. It's great to do as a hobby outside of our full-time jobs. And so kind of keep that in mind, we do have full-time jobs as well. So to find time to list and to source and to just spend some quality time on it, we weren't doing that as much. And I think even our sales back in December, when I made that video, I was on winter break, and I was winter breaking. I was really vacationing.
She broke.
I broke. My sales showed that. But since we have decided to make this move, we are taking you all along with us if you'd like to join. We are calling ourselves new resellers, new to platforms. I started Poshmark in April of last year, and Mercari we started in October. And so we are new to those platforms. And we have been selling clothing and home items, belts, accessories, things like that, and doing quite well. And so this change of plan started this year. We just decided this probably a week ago, that we are changing our eBay store to our personal account to an eBay store, and actually putting the money forward to invest in this. And we are also doing a sharing platform on Poshmark, because it is a sharing platform, and I am not a sharer. I mean, I'm going to share, but I'm not like, woohoo, I'm going to be involved in. It really likes you to party on Poshmark. But you can purchase things like Poshmark VA, and it will do all the sharing for you. You could go to sleep, and it will share. You could go to work, and it will share. And I kind of am looking forward to that part, because we're buying that, just so you know. So we did get a coupon. To try out Poshmark VA. I'm not an affiliate to any of these things that I share with you. I'm just letting you know we are now considering this a business. We are going to become part-time resellers and take this very seriously for 1 full year. Our goal is to be 5 figures. 5 figures could be $10,000. It could be $50,000. It could be, it's $99,000. That's 5 figures, right?
That's 5. Okay.
Could be that. But we do have a goal in mind. And if we reach that goal, we will definitely tell you in a further video. But we do have a goal in mind in our heads. We're hopeful for an amount by the end of this year. And we are taking it serious. We are now doing an eBay store where we're doing 1,000 listings a month, and I believe it came out to $21.95 if you did the annual subscription. So we're out that financially, because before we were doing our personal account, it's 250 listings monthly, but you can carry over 200 listings to the next month, and then you only have, it's not 250 listings and then another 250 listings the next month. It's 250 listings total. So if you sell something, you can replace it with another listing, but otherwise there's insertion fees. And I was realizing our death pile is more than 250. We need to get more of these things listed. And I didn't want to go over the 250 monthly amount and get an insertion fee because that's costly. So I might as well just jump into a store and go all in, which is what we're doing. But I think I'm going to throw in some wet sold, because since we've changed this and I've been messing around with playing with the algorithms a little bit, we sold some things. So, and we'll start with eBay, because eBay is still our number one seller. But we recently sold a pair of jeans. I believe I got these at I did get these at our local Goodwill. And our local Goodwill is small. We live very rurally, and I've spoken about this before, but we live very rural. And so we don't have a lot of high-end brands. We do go to the Goodwill bins, which you love. You would go every single day. You'd spend all day there. You just love it. You just even love the people watching there. Yeah. A little bit, yeah. It's interesting. If you haven't been to the Goodwill bins, that's the outlet of Goodwill. And around our area, I think it would be our area and all around into where we go. It's the stuff before it hits the landfills. And so they bring out these big bins of just jam-packed full of clothes and shoes and housewares and books and everything you can find. It's that, or in your Goodwill store, the last stop is the bins. And then it goes to the landfill. And I struggle with that because I want to buy everything and we can't. And sometimes I make some bad decisions there, but I can't help myself. And so, and we get such a good price on it. Like, I think our highest price average is $2. So it's tough to go to even a Goodwill store or thrift stores, because we know we can go to the bins and spend a few hours there and really get some good stuff. And then our minds of good stuff may not be yours, and that's okay. But we are making sales, and we're happy with that. So the first thing that sold recently was a pair of Wild Fox jeans, women's size 28. I put Celestial Galaxy Marianne Mid-Rise Skinny in the title, and they sold for my asking price, which we had them listed for $24.95. I had sent out offers on those. I think I started them out at like $29.95. I've had them for a while, but they sold for actually the buyer paid $35.35, and with market fees and cost of goods, I paid $4 for these pair of jeans. Our total profit was $18.69. And I think that was a little low. I think I might have promoted these higher recently to try to move some of, because that's kind of not a very good Costa.
Well, we get what we get.
Yeah, I guess so.
Got to start somewhere.
That's true. I mean, that's true. But anyway, so I'm not going to be fussy about $18.69 by any means, because we have some lower sales. But that was a good find. It did take, I think I got these back in August. So actually it's not too bad. But I just have been testing out different brands, because honestly, I'm not the biggest brands person, and we sell, all sorts of things, but I'm pretty happy with that sale. And then also on eBay, this one, I think I kind of blew it. This is the one that you got at the Goodwill store. It's that youth sweatshirt. It's Ralph Lauren youth plaid sweatshirt. I had it listed at $19.95, and I think when we get things, and I've told this to him before, like, we've actually purchased stuff and then didn't realize there was a tag, not like a tag missing. And I don't know why I get so distressed about it. Because you're like, just take measurements and, figure, cross-reference with something else.
It's harder without the tag.
It is, and thank you for saying that, because I was fussy. But I titled this as Polo Ralph Lauren Youth Boy Size Medium Plaid Hooded Sweatshirt. And I had it listed at $19.95, and it sold, I think he sent me an offer, actually sent me an offer a couple of times. And it sold for $12, and our profit on it was $8.93 after cost of goods. And our cost of goods was $2. And so our profit was $8.93. I know I could have gotten more than that. Unfortunately, for some reason, I think I was just tired. Just as tired. So, so that was also on eBay. And the next one that we did on eBay, these are simple things like ties. I love to pick up ties. We actually have sold several ties. This is a novelty Star Wars tie that we had gotten at the bins, and we figured it's about 25 cents. And we sold it for $8 on eBay and made $6.18. That's fine for what it was, but it's cute, and I liked it, and that's why I got it, because I liked it. So, well, I'm not going to throw away $6. And then the next thing that sold recently is this pair of Disney Mickey Mouse shorts. I think you picked these up at the
bins.
At the bins. Yeah, we picked those up at the bins, and they sold for, I think they sent an offer for $14, and we accepted that. And our profit on that was $11.43 after cost of goods was I think we averaged everything out to be $1. We do use Vendu. We're not affiliated with Vendu. That was the first thing that I want to make that clear. So, because I think sometimes when you're affiliated, I don't care if people are, it's fine. But I really enjoy Vendu, and
unless they want to pay us.
Right. Okay, Vendu. But anyways, there's definitely cross.
Just saying.
Anyways, we use Vendu, and I use the lowest amount of their monthly thing. I think that we can list 125 items a month. If we do really great at this, I'll back up to 250. When we first started, I was like, I'm going to do it. This is going to be great. I'm going to go for 250 because it matches my 250 on eBay. Yeah, no, it didn't happen. I was tired. And so which is great about it, because you can actually move your count back then. And we're now at the 125 listings a month, and you can have it cross-list to multiple platforms. And that's actually how I discovered Mercari, because I don't think I really even knew about Mercari until Vendu anyways. And I thought it's free, and you can do up to, I think it was 3 platforms that you could just cross-list. And so I picked Mercari as the third one. I think there's like Depop, I don't know. And as a platform, it's on there. But anyway, so it cross-lists to our eBay store, our Poshmark Closet, and Mercari. And it keeps all of our inventory, which you love, because you don't like the chaos.
No.
You like things numbered and know what it costs.
Yeah.
You love the analytics of it.
Yeah.
And so it shows you what your cost and profit margin on there. And you can label it however you want. We do it by number system. And so if I'm at work and he knows we sold something on eBay, he goes, what's the SKU? And then we just can pull it out of our inventory and get the label on there and get it out. But we're a pretty good team that way. It's just the two of us. I mean, we're empty nesters. So for us, this is all kind of fun. And then the next thing we sold also, this sold quickly, was it just sold. Two things sold today within 12 hours. Mm-hmm. The one thing I actually got when we went to that thrift store that we hadn't even been in before. I hadn't been there, I think you had.
Yeah.
And they had this 25-cent stuff. And I was like, 25 cents. But I sold something fast. It is a tropical Pierre Cardin Hawaiian tropical men's button-up shirt. And it was a size medium. I put tropical flowers vacation in the title. And it actually sold for the asking price of $15.95. It's 100% cotton. It's not like a silk. There's nothing super special about it, but it was a pretty color. I loved the pattern on it. And it was 25 cents. Win-win. They actually paid the buyer paid a total of $22.50. After marketplace fees, shipping expenses, we got a profit of $13.82. And I think we listed it 10 days ago. Granted, I think it was in our death pile. I don't know. I won't tell you that part. I do all the listing. And he just doesn't know when I list it. But I know I listed it recently. And yeah, it's so fast though. And so that went out. And then this morning, just before we started making this video, we sold the one that I loved and wanted to keep. I love this. The quilted.
It was a Bernardo
quilted
puffer
vest
jacket with a hood made out of recycled material.
Yeah, super neat.
It's super cool.
Yeah. Obviously, we're showing you pictures of all this. You'll see the pictures popping up. But we had that one for. Oh, I had Bernardo quilted puffer long vest hood, women's size medium zipper, recycled materials, and a long hem. Everything in the title. I put every single letter I can into a title. And I just think that's important when you're trying to list things. So if you're new to reselling or if you're thinking about reselling on platforms, use your title. Use every category or allotment of letters that you can. We have this listed, I believe, for $64.95, but we took the offer of $50. It's been pretty much a hit since it was on there. So I actually declined some offers. I probably should have taken the first one we took, but we're just moving inventory now and we're working with the algorithms. And I believe the more that you are chatting with people, answering questions on your platforms and playing with your titles or the promoted listings, we do promoted listings. I start out at 2%, sometimes 3%. If it's older inventory, I will mess around up to 5. I don't go beyond 5. eBay wants you to do a standard of like, I think 12% or 15%. No, I have never even promoted that high. And some of our stuff isn't the most fabulous. I mean, we find what we can here, but we're selling everything, right?
Yeah.
And so I might promote at 5%, but that's the highest we'll go. But anyways, this costs $2 at the bins. It's fabulous. They paid a total of $62.75 with marketplace fees, shipping expenses, cost of goods, and then getting $42.97. Wish we could do that every single time. Can you imagine we did it every single time?
Yeah. I'd retire tomorrow.
Yeah, we need to work on that. We need to work on that. But anyway, so going back to what we were talking about, 2025 is going to be our goal of doing this as a full-time or a part-time job. And we are taking the initiative, and we hope that you come along with us to do this because we don't know what we don't know, and we'll learn with you. And if you're not sure if you want to do this, maybe some of our experience will help because it can be a little bit scary. I think eBay was really tough for me, even though we've been selling on it for a while. If you're new to the platform, it can be a little bit unnerving trying to figure out what things weigh. We did get a scale. I think that was one of our initial investments. You can use a kitchen scale, to be honest with you, as long as you can weigh it. Because USPS and UPS and FedEx, their shipping's expensive. And you can start with, just selling things out of your house, if you wanted to. And it's really look at things lightweight and just try it. Just give it a try. If you're not sure, use this as an example. I'm really enjoying it. And like I said, we both work full time. We're tired, but we're doing it for sure. Then on Poshmark. Oh, Poshmark. I try to love Poshmark. I do like Poshmark. I do. I have a love-hate relationship with Poshmark. You don't even have Poshmark on your phone. I don't even think you even know. He's going to be listing this year. He just doesn't realize he's going to be listing this year. He's going to help me out. But Poshmark is like a party platform. It is a share. It is everybody participate and have a good time. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I want to love Poshmark. And we have made sales on Poshmark, as you'll see here. But I think we would make more sales if I was not so introvertedly.
Not a sharer?
I'm a sharer. I'm just not a, woohoo, let's get in there and do it every day, 5 minutes every day. Anyways, so what I've chosen to do is I am purchasing something on there. Well, we're doing this together. So we're purchasing something together. We're doing the Posher VA. I actually got a coupon from another reseller on YouTube for the first month free. And what's great about it is I can be sleeping and it's sharing my closet. And I could be at work and it's sharing my closet. And it thinks I'm sharing my closet, but I'm not sharing my closet. I am paying a platform to do that. And I'll let you know how that goes. I might switch it because I'm finding with Vendu and Posher VA, you need to have your computer going all the time. I don't have this, we don't have our laptop open all the time. And so it needs to be kind of going in the background for it to capture, when there's a sale, like Vendu will capture a sale if it's open. So if I sell something on eBay and I get a notification on my phone, I know to go into Vendu to delist. That's the only one of the quirks of Vendu. I have to delist from the other platforms so it doesn't sell there too. But if I kept the laptop going the whole time in the background, it would pick that up, honestly, and automatically delist off the other platforms. So that's one thing. But Poshmark's that way too. You have to keep your computer going, and I do things more through my app, so I might mess with that a little bit. We'll let you know though. If we change something, we'll keep you posted. And if I love it and you get this video after January 2025, there'll be a description for you to get a coupon as well with Poshmark if you know that I stuck with it. So keep that in mind. Right now, obviously not, because this is our newest video. But on Poshmark, we sold. I got this at the bins. I almost kept it. Sometimes I keep things, wear it, then sell it. That's one thing great about buying stuff, because I can wear it. And then I sell it. Yeah, it's pretty great. Okay, Levi's 529 curvy boot cut, dark blue, women's size 10 jeans. Sold on Poshmark. Someone sent us an offer of $20 after marketplace fees, cost of goods of $1. Our profit was $15. I think everything, if we could get minimally $15 for everything, that would be great. Mm-hmm. And then we got a bundle. Yay!
Yay! Yay!
I love getting bundles. My second one. We've been on Poshmark for a while. No, we were started on Poshmark last April. And like I said, you have to participate, and our sales haven't been all that fabulous on Poshmark. We get some once in a while. But we've had one other bundle. It was all Ralph Lauren stuff a few months ago. And we sold other things on Poshmark since then, of course. But our most recent one is these two items. And what I love about these two items, and I've said this on previous videos, and we talk about this, you know the brands that are what we consider our bread and butter. And bread and butter is ones we know if we pick them up, that will sell pretty quickly. And these did, and those are plus sizes. It's Torrid, Lane Bryant, Catherine's. I can't think of some other. J. Jill's. Yeah, J. Jill's. But J. Jill's can be actually both, plus and regular sizes. But J. Jill's a good bread and butter brand too. But in this instance, we sold. I actually thought this dress. This is the one I got at the Goodwill, our local Goodwill. It's new with tag. It is a Lane Bryant, and I put in the title. Lane Bryant new with tag, women's size 18-20, sleeveless, color block, ribbed bodycon. And it's red, you can see the colors, it's red and blue. And I thought this would sell quickly. Like, I actually have held this since, when did we get this? You know why, though, I'm sure it's because I got it in the summertime, end of summer, probably September. No, I got it in July. So I listed this originally in July. And I thought it would sell in that summer because I love it. I loved it. But it didn't sell until now, which is fine. And I think coming up this spring. But this is part of the bundle. It went for $25 on Poshmark. Our cost of goods was $3. And it cost $22. So our profit was $22. So that was part of the bundle. And then they also got that. I just got this. Sorry, I'm on my computer here trying to go on my Vendu account. It's Torrid. Also got this really recent. Like, I actually am surprised it didn't make it to my death pile at all, because I knew this would sell pretty quickly. And trying to get our listings on there, hopefully 5 a day. You can do 5 a day too. We're working it up there for you to do 5 a day. But you are helping me. We have figured out a new routine since we're doing this gung-ho into this 2025. Yay, we're going to do it. Now he is helping me so much because we decide we're going to list stuff. And I try to, on the weekends, get into our death pile or our stuff that we have sourced, and we're taking pictures right away. And so he's actually in there with me. If it's clothing, we're measuring shoulder to shoulder. He's got the yardstick. He holds it really quick. And pit to pit length, whatever it is, inseams, things like that, if it's pants. And we've got a routine now where I'm popping it into Vendu. We're taking all the pictures pretty quick. You weigh it and plop that into Vendu, and then put it aside, and then we do another one. So all week long, we may have taken all of our photos on Saturday, but I'm listing while we're watching football, or if it's the end of the day and we're just sitting on the couch and I'm just listing from my phone items onto Vendu to cross list, or we're doing our 5 a day. We're just doing it all the photos at one time, get them into Vendu, and then I'm posting them all week long, and then we'll do that again. So you are very helpful. Thank you. Anyway, so we got this torrid women's size 3 maxi length black sheath dress, slit and V-neck. I loved it. I love this too, and it sold fast, and that was exciting. If I could do this every single time. So that was the other part of the bundle, and it sold for, I think, the same price. Yeah, $25, and our profit on that one was $21 because I paid $4 for it at the Goodwill store, our local Goodwill. And our local Goodwill is small. It is not a big store.
No.
Mm-mm. And I mean, it's got reasonable prices. I think comparatively to other places, because we're so rural, that we are kind of fortunate that we do have better prices, but I don't think our brands are better. We're not.
I don't think we have better brands like a big city would, or prices like a big city would, because they kind of have a captive audience because we are rural. So, you know,
for sure.
People are coming in with dirt on their shoes and other things. So,
but we do live in a resort area. Well, they say it's a resort.
Well, they consider the town that we live just outside of a resort town. Yes.
Yeah, and so we do have.
So in the summer, there's an influx of people.
Yeah,
but it's not like they're leaving their clothes here. So
I mean, there are some people that's like second homes here, though.
There are second homes.
They do.
Yes.
They left me They left me some cute things here to pick. Yeah, kind of. You're right. Yeah, we definitely have to go outside. We have to think outside the box a little bit for sure. And then we do have our vintage booth, so we have fun with that too. And so we get to source for things for that as well. Even though it's a vintage booth, it's kind of like vintage and new, and so we can do new items. Retro, vintage, antiques, kind of a little mix of everything. So that's actually pretty fun too. And we've been doing that. We've done that in the past, but recently started picking that up this last February. And we don't make a lot of profit on it, like, you know, but we still stuff.
Fun.
It is fun. That's actually been more of a hobby. But we are taking this step into the new year as a business, so we can, you know, we're calculating our mileage, we're calculating our cost of goods, we're keeping our receipts, we are making sure that we are setting money aside for sure for taxes, and treating it like a full-on business. And that is our goal this year. And so we hope you like and subscribe. If you'd like to follow along with us, it'd be fabulous. We'd love to I love when people comment on our channel, because I like that interaction a lot. And so that's been kind of nice. So, you know, don't hesitate to reach out. If you have questions, ask. We're not professionals. We're learning too. We'll learn with you. And if you're not ready to give it a try yet, hopefully we inspire you to want to try, for sure. And then we had one big sale on Mercari. One. Yay! It's okay. I actually do like Mercari, and I do suggest that people, you know, if you're not sure, give it a try. I just figure give things a try. That's kind of where we've talked before, that I'm kind of like that cartoon. I don't know, Bugs Bunny, and who is it? Like the rabbit and the hare and the turtle?
hare and the tortoise.
The tortoise.
The tortoise and the hare.
Yeah. I'm obviously the hare.
You're going, I'm more slow down. Let's figure this out.
Me, I'm like, let's do it. it's going to be exciting and we're going to jump in. And he's like, okay, this is what we're actually going to do. And I go, okay. So it works out well. It's okay. It's fine. It'll always work out. That's how I look at the world. It'll be fine. I actually got this while I was watching football, I believe. And I was on Whatnot. And I like Whatnot. I buy stuff on there for myself as well. And do the retail arbitrage, what do they call it? Sometimes I buy something and I bid and I'm like, woo, that's going to be great to resell. So that's what we did here. I got Burton snowboarding ski pants, women's, extra small and black. Here's the thing. I knew when I got this, extra small, small, extra small, medium. I just stay away from, if you're going to be doing clothing, I personally stay away from small, extra small, and medium. Even though we just sold that shirt that I talked about at the thrift store, the Hawaiian one, it was a size medium men's, but it was 25 cents. It's one of those things where we'll pick it up and give it a try. But a lot of our small and extra small stuff I wouldn't think we would get it now. Yeah. Versus when we did it just early on.
Takes a long time to sell.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And anyways, they sold for $27.03. Our cost of goods is $2, and we made $25.03. And this actually sold the day that they were switching the prices on Mercari. Now, currently, it's 10%. I think the seller pays 10%, and then the buyer pays 3%, which I find not to be fair. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I'm also not selling a lot on Mercari, so. But anyways, those are our sales, and this is our plan for our new year. We're kind of excited about it. And we're looking at this as strictly a supplement for when Jeff retires here in 18 months. We're actually treating it like it's not a need. And so I think we're blessed that way, that we don't need the money. It's great to have the extra money. It will help when maybe I can retire sooner if we do really well at this, because I'm like several years beyond him, only because he's, first responder and I work for a school district.
Oh, I thought you were going to say old.
No, it's not. You're just, you worked really hard, and you being a first responder is one of the benefits. You can retire a little bit earlier. You're going to get a good pension, but you're too young yet to retire. We got some gap years in there before I can join you, and if it's something.
I could give like hair care advice. What products to use?
You could. No, but we're not. Yeah, no. But anyways, this is what our plan is. We hope that you come along and we can share it with you, and maybe we can all do this together, and we'll see. Like, we have that number in our head, and we will let you know if we hit it. And if we don't hit it, we'll tell you what the number is at that price point, and we just hope to grow truly from here. So anyways, anything you'd like to add?
Go get your thrift.
Go get your thrift. All right, we'll chat with you again soon, and we hope that you like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.